Okay. I'm going to give my little speech on pornography. Imagine being 7 years old, waking up from a nightmare, terrified. You go to find your parent or guardian. When you locate them, they're in front of a computer, moving. Images and videos of men and women play on the screen. Your parent or guardian knows they have been caught, but due to their current position, they are unable to comfort you and rush you back to bed. Speaking from experience, these images will forever remain in your mind. I'm here to talk about how pornography is physically and mentally harming the future generations. First, I will define the crucial terms as they pertain to my argument. Second, I will establish a threshold to keep my argument focused. And third, I will give major points to help prove my argument. Crucial terms need to be defined in order to better understand my argument. Merriam-Webster's dictionary describes Internet as an electronic communications network that connects computer networks and organizational computer facilities around the world. In relevance to my argument, pornography can be accessed through the Internet. Next, I will clear up the term future generations. When I speak of future generations, I talk about anyone in the future that has the ability to have a family or will be in charge of a large group of people. Next, I would like to clear up the definition of pornography. Merriam-Webster's online dictionary defines pornography as movies, pictures, etc. that show or describe sex or naked people in a very open or direct way in order to cause sexual excitement. In relevance to my argument, pornography can be the reason of physical and mental harm to future generations. Now that crucial terms have been defined, limitations must be stated to keep my argument focused. In my argument, I will allow only pornography access through the Internet. I will also allow any age or a solution to help future generations. I will not allow any pornography not accessed through the Internet. Now that I've stated the limits, I will give major points to prove my argument. Shira Sabian, Janice Wollock, and David Finelcore wrote in 2008 in their book, Rapid Communications and How Pornography Affects Youth. Keep in mind, all these statistics come from their book. 93% of boys and 62% of girls have seen pornography before the age of 18. All these sites state that you must be 18 or older to view them. 39% of boys and 23% of girls have seen sex involving bondage. 32% of boys and 18% of girls have seen bestiality. 18% of boys and 10% of girls have seen rape or sexual violence online. And 15% of boys and 9% of girls have seen child pornography on the Internet. 35% of boys have seen porn too many times to count. That number does not include the boys who have kept count. In November 2010, the Center for Disease and Control wrote Internet Solutions for Kids. They say that youth who look at X-rated material are 6 times more likely to report forcing someone into something sexual online or in person. As you can tell by my last statement, a large majority of youth obviously look at porn. This can affect our brains, as stated by Dr. Norman Doidge. He wrote it in his book, The Brain That Changes Itself, in 2007, and he stated, because it is a use it or lose it brain, we develop a map area. We long to keep it activated, just like our muscles become impatient if we've been sitting all day. As do our senses hunger to be stimulated. Men at their computers are uncannily like the rats at the National Institute of Health. They are pressing the bar to get a shot of dopamine or of its equivalent. Though they don't know it, they have been seduced into pornographic training sessions that meet all the conditions required for a plastic change of the brain maps. Obviously, I've stated in my previous point that our brain physically changes. But how does that affect future generations? My next point, it talks about how the American Academy for Matrimonial Lawyers reports in a 2003 conference that 56% of divorce cases involve at least one party having an obsessive interest in pornography. In 2008, Dr. Barbara Jones wrote PTSD in Partners of Sex Addicts. She wrote that 71% of women could be diagnosed with PTSD after being with a partner addicted to porn. These statistics affect our future generation because family is the foundation. Divorce mentally affects children, and most people crave a physical affection from a partner. Divorce and PTSD in parents will strongly affect generations to come. Now that I've covered all my points, I'll move on to my conclusion. Pornography is hurting future generations. I define the terminology, I established the limits, and I gave major points to prove my case. You wouldn't want to be that 7-year-old. Don't let future children be it either. And that's it. Thank you.